G'day everybody, hope you're well. Craig Cobb here from the Gromiko. Any questions, comments, or anything like that you find from this video, please do engage. Drop a comment below, let me know. I will get back to you. So yeah, ask me any questions, I'm an open book. I wanted to go through and take you for a bit of a look into the market, given that it's midweek. You know, we're up to Wednesday now. We've well and truly started the week, and we've started the week off well. For those of you who do follow me on Facebook or X, or even better yet, are subscribed to my free weekly newsletter, you'll know my stance. Yeah, and this will just be a follow-up on that stance with a bit of extra detail and a couple of extra days on top as well. My stance is bullish. Yes, I am bullish. Why? Well, let me take you through why. First things first. Let's go to the week. Let's go to the monthly. Right, monthly chart right here. Now, anyone who's been following along with the content I've been producing for a while now, you would have known I was talking about the cradle zone back here and the likelihood of a leg up. And look, you might look at that and go, yeah, sure, good on you, Mr. Hindsight. All right, fair enough. Go and have a look if you need to. I'm just going to tell you that, I have been talking about it a long time. We saw a really, really good move. And on the pullback, while the sky was falling for many, bit of perspective, I pretty much called exactly where it pulled back to. Not exactly, but within, not far at all, back into this moving average buy zone, which is where I've basically carved out a 20-year trading career. Been doing this 20 years. In this area, we've now got a monthly bullish candle. We've now broken the high of that candle. Last time we did that, we saw a 65% move. If we are to see that again, and let me just show that to you, right? So it doesn't mean it's going to happen, but just bear with me. 65% move, right? Now, if that was from the break of the high of that monthly candle back there in September. Didn't happen right away. It took a few months, but if we saw the same 65%, if we saw the same 65% move, ladies and gentlemen, from here, we are going to be around 158,000 US dollars, which would be certainly a welcome sign, a welcome price, and a welcome move. Does it mean it's going to happen? No, but look, I'm a trend follower. I trade from this area, and as I say, I've built a career doing so. The market looks bloody bullish on the monthly. The weeklies are the one that sort of looks a bit crappy. We've got 4 weeks in a row up so far, and up 2.68% this week. But I'm not so concerned because of the level that it pulled back to on that monthly chart. Now switch to the daily. Does the daily look bullish? It does. Bullish candle in that cradle zone, again, where I trade from. Moved higher, but doing quite well so far. We got to clear this high. That's the hurdle now. That's the next level. We've got to clear that high. And it'd be really nice to just see the momentum continue. We saw a really nice close on the candle yesterday, 2.22%. We had a little bit more upside today, but it needs to really rip through. Why? Well, what it will do if it rips through is it will set a lot of charts into uptrends on my favorite time, or one of my favorite time frames, the 4 hour, which represents the mid time frame here. So you look at Ethereum, right? Ethereum came down, retested that level several times, and it's basically just been consolidating. Need to take out that high here. Binance, not really playing along as well as, say, Ethereum in that consolidation, but better on the 4 hour. Why? There's a higher low, there's a higher high. The 4 hour on Binance is in an uptrend. It is now tradable for someone like me who follows and trades trends. Can't be said for a lot of these pairs. Cardano, not doing it. Doge, not doing it. We've just fallen to a lower low and then ripped back up. Solana, well, another leg higher would start to set us into an uptrend. XRP, again, if we did push above now and get, some decent move, we would have a 4 hour uptrend. Tron, not so much. Link, not so much. AVAX, well, a little higher low here. If we did push again, it would open us up to long options. So, am I bullish Bitcoin? Yes, I am, for the reasons I just gave you. Am I bullish the rest of the market? Well, let's go ahead and have a look at total market cap, knowing that 65.21% of this entire market cap is Bitcoin. Well, there's a couple of stats I want you to understand here for a start. The monthly. Have a look. Again, very similar to Bitcoin. There is a monthly candle. It is bullish. It is in the cradle zone. We are struggling a bit at 3 trillion. That's the mark. We get above 3 trillion. Excuse me. It's just a big round number, and we just got to smash through it. And if we can start to do that, of course, the alts moving will carry total market cap. Bitcoin moving will also carry total market cap. And we'll start to see a bit more euphoria come in and a few more people entering the markets, which means better moves in the alts, I believe. I am bullish the total market cap. Something else to note as well. Have a look at this. This is Bitcoin's dominance chart. For the last 9 weeks in a row, it has gone up. And in recent times, and when I say recent times, I'm going back to 2014. If my eyes do not deceive me, this is the second longest streak of bullish or green candles, upward momentum on Bitcoin's dominance since back over here in August of 2023, which coincidentally ended up being the time at which I was deploying capital after the last bull run. Now, we tend to see Bitcoin's dominance get to around about 70% or more when the bull run really kicks, and then we see the alts have their run. Of course, we want to see the same cycle as we have done in the past, but I think it might change. It has already changed with Bitcoin. Of course, we normally it's just about all said and done by this time of the year in prior cycles. However, the groundswell underneath from big business is growing and growing and growing. And again, I shared that and what those items were in my free newsletter this week. So yeah, it's been really, really positive. So what am I saying? End of story. What am I saying? Well, let's just go ahead and say it. Let's see Bitcoin above $100,000 by the end of this week. We've got to take out this high, but if we can take out this high, really, we've set a higher low and a higher high, and the sky's the limit. Bitcoin above $100,000 is certainly going to get tongues wagging, media speaking, and hopefully a bunch of new buyers coming back in with the ETFs ticking back over into upward momentum, buying back in the markets, limited supply on exchanges. It's a recipe for one thing and one thing only: higher moves, explosive moves, and that's what we're here for. So guys, again, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Any questions or comments, hit it below. Let me know what they are. I will answer you, and jump on and join the free newsletter. You'll see it in the slide at the very end of this video. Take it easy, guys. Craig Cobb. Bye for now.